I am at the honest conversation with Unongala ngasemlanjeni. Molweni bantu abahle, igama lam ndinguVuyiseka Maguga, also known as Love Child, and these are eKhaya Conversations. I am with my co-host, igama lakhe nguZingisa Maziko. And yeah, I'm hoping, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, your episode, last time. Kuthiwa well-spoken and smart.
I believe they called me wise. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, but wise, it overnight. I should believe by it's coming from the experiences I'm a woman. So thank you for noticing.
Okay. Yeah, Bulelo must start. So this week I went to an interview for the first time in my entire life. I went to an interview. It's funny how it even happened, because we were posting a video on TikTok, and then whilst we're busy, because TikTok, I don't know, and so I'm still kind of trying to figure out a lot of things.
Look, that's happening.
So we were lenduking this lenduking. Yeah, we were posting this video. So uposta kule video, and I see, okay, there's notifications in the password. That's 15 don't 8 don't. So I went into all of them. So someone just sent me an inbox on TikTok. I'm like, who sends people inboxes on TikTok?
On TikTok?
But hey,
didn't even know there was inbox. TikTok, so
yeah. So this person is asking me about it, ginger. And then so I tell her, look, nah, here's my number. Just call me, and then I'll come and deliver it. And then that conversation, move a lot to WhatsApp, and then she's telling me about this thing I with a certain organization, and then before I know it, I'm invited
for an interview. You in fact, you're being offered a job. You didn't go looking for one.
No.
Applications left, right, and center. And then you get to the interviews. Hey,
yeah,
it's an experience and a half. Sorry. Go to conference, but he feels privileged that he's never had to sit for an interview or go to one. He
always knew music was his thing.
Yeah. Sort of like dove into what he's meant to do, and that's been it for him.
Yeah.
You guys are fortunate.
Yeah. we are God's favorite.
In that Landuka instance.
Yeah, so I'm offered an interview. So like, okay, cool. Monday at 11, boom, I went, and Sonya's figure payana, and we did the thing. And I think it's a conversation that we've been like talking about. I think
what?
The part of what this interview was about. Okay. So it's Indoya Youth Program, Empowerish Youth, and directly in schools. And so this is something that I think I'm passionate about, and this is something that India's Yoba, even if I don't get that job, I'm still gonna do,
because we have eKhaya sessions.
Yeah. So I think I'm mostly amazed by how alignment works, because this thing has been on my mind, and then I'm posting a video that has nothing to do with this thing that's on my mind, and then a conversation start with each ginger, which has nothing to do with Lewe, and then it moves to the fact that I'm invited to an interview, and when I get there, I find out okay, this thing is something in the kuyo.
that you already are in and passionate about and already planning on doing it, like being part of your e-projects was inside. Because it's something that drives you. Because ekugqibeleni ibalekile ilanduka i-development ye-youth. I mean, by future yethu. Without developing youth, I mean,
Yeah.
It's unfortunate ke ngoku bapupa bebancinci. But kule nto ye-alignment uthetha ngayo nyani it's an amazing thing because ufumanisa into yoba yonke into esiyenzileyo in our lives it catches up with us at some point. Like esikolweni subjects esizenzileyo, people would just take it for granted ba uye esikolweni ngathi uyolibazisa ixesha. Kanti no ezazinto uzifunda phayana exactly. Kanti ezazinto uzifunda phayana they do influence because it starts with the passion. Mna bendithanda accounting kakhulu, and before high school discovered lento at high school level. Before high school, I didn't like, we did general science in primary. I didn't like it. I didn't connect with it at the time. Bendine maths because our subjects because it was maths, languages, 2 languages. We didn't do Afrikaans in primary. We only did it in high school. In their posts. But anyways, I didn't like general science because why? I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
But then I dafumana accounting coupled with the maths in the Tandai.
Yeah.
That to me made sense. Now I was passionate about the subjects. Go benfunda nje for pass. Didn't even understand the history. Why am I learning about Vasco da Gama and Manomas? Yeah, it didn't make sense to me, all of that. But then they introduced to accounting. This is something I became passionate about. It's something I'm still even using to this day. Umzekelo wena, ubuthanda maths esikolweni. We sound engineer today. You are able to read.
Yeah, I'm dealing with graphs, numbers, and
the stuff you operate on. So, what the things that esizifundileyo sisebancinci and we found ourselves passionate about, they have ilanduka impact on who we are today, on the careers even esizichuzileyo. So ibalekile ke uba ezomzali nawe ube nendima oyidlalayo when you see umntana passionate entweni ethile
kamkhuthaza. So I think more than anything a curriculum that is taught esikoleni. I know it has changed over the years. There was Bantu education, there was I don't know
OBE. But there was the outcome based as well.
No, OBE was after us. I don't know yet.
And yes, no. And yes.
But there was
we did it.
There was OBE, and then I'm not sure even Nale by Fundai by Indon, but I know it's different from
the outcome based.
OBE. So I think more than anything, Tina, I'd speak for public schools in Black communities. Tina, we are not taught by le general science, which includes the physical science and biology. Ingaktatik bekepi. What career paths? It's always the same ones by nursing, and nothing more than
else,
that. Kanti umntu can do computer science. Yabo okanye and fumanisa ba nango ngoku ucreator apps, because that's where we are now. now we are moving away from ilenduka analog world. They're doing ilenduka. There's a digital world esingena, so they can partake in that. Okanye umdu abe psychologist, because now the era esikuyo, there's a high what's this thing? There's a high number of people that are dealing with mental illnesses, and also now we are people that are understanding, even because Dallas, we were going through those things. It's just that
we now know what it was. Now that we have information, because back then information was
limited. And now information, these kids literally have information at the palm of their hands. So I think in our schools, it's never indoba wenza e-commerce ngoku. You can be a chartered accountant. You can actually have your own business and give services.
I was about to say, yes, they can tell you can be a chartered accountant, but they don't tell you, you can be your own.
Yeah.
You can own your own firm. Because for the longest time, Tina, in high school, because it's at, I think, at high school level, not at primary level, but okay, these subjects are good. At high school, iba khona bathini the class kwakusithiwa yintoni guidance
LO now
LO ngoku okay yabo andizazi izinto kwakudala ngoku. So phayana bebechazela bana ngaba okay fine, as a result of doing business economics and tontoni, you can be an economist, you can be, these are all jobs. It's ayikhanyeli wena ezumntana ntoba okay fine, I can own my own firm. I can be an analyst.
Yeah.
So asizazi ezinye careers, the information was always limited. Hence abanye abantu ke ngoku bahambe bangayazi bamabathini.
Is it because mhlambi because of the apartheid era, we were not, because now anyone can open ilenduka I company, can have their own company azvulele even kwangokwakhe, and just need
online,
internet and so anyone can do that. But back in the days it was not like that. Is it because mhlambi, because I know apartheid, as much as we didn't live during those times, but the fruits
we still feel the repercussion of yona. I believe what apartheid was made to do, it succeeded.
Yeah.
Because it's here with a lot of psychological baggage that we are still dealing with it today. In as much as singafuni admit, because I think it's also been overused by some parties that I'm not going to mention. No, the reason kunjena is because of apartheid. But I mean, you now in power, so
you have the chance to
change. Have a chance to do better, like to do the stuff that you said you were going to do for your people. So apartheid nyani achievile indayifuna achieve, which is ukwenza abantu abamnyama ozincinci.
Yeah,
if I can put it like that.
And
umntu angaziboni.
Yeah, I was about to say
not
ukugula ngengqondo,
not ukugula ngengqondo,
usengela phansi,
ungaziboni, ungakwazi uba ne-vision about ubomi, because izinto besizinikwa besingakrotysiswa nokrotyiso dala. I mean, omama bethu bebe omakhulu bebephangeliswa emakitchini. They were never given the opportunities of becoming something more. In fact, you dared to want to be a doctor at that time. Jonga babe ne ideas. Even in America, ngoku stories are coming up of what truly happened, because the history has been distorted. Because actually we did have our own ideas. We've been civilized. Uyekele ngoku ingathi yonke into isuka kwabamweke. No, it's not like that. We've been civilized. Esixhoseni kukho into abathi ingqondo yemveli.
Yeah, and that's us.
I respect umuntu oyisebenzisa ingqondo yemveli because ikhona imfundo yasesikolweni, ikhona imfundo wena ozazela yona oyiphiwa ngabantu abadala noThixo esimkhonzayo, which is ingqondo yemveli, what you were born with. Akho umuntu uze empty up. Wonke umuntu uze phathisiwe. You mean to tell me intobana ngaba you need to go to school before you apply your mind? No. That comes from having ingqondo yemveli.
It goes back to what I like to say, intoba umntana omncinci udunyelwa zimoto mhlambi, and then mhlambi umzali wakhe
yasithanda imoto lo, ufuna ukuthengelwa itoys.
Yabo, and ke ngoku mhlambi la mntana is gonna be an interior designer okanye uzasicreatele imoto yakhe.
Nangabe iyo designer yemoto itself okanye engine.
We understand that. But the mere fact that at the age of 3 nje bethanda imoto, wena as umzali you're crushing,
you're already cutting that dream.
As a dream, instead of taking this opportunity as a learning as a chance to teach Lumdana something, to teach them ba, look, it's fine ba uzithanda imoto, but don't suhamba because
because these are the things that will happen should you get into a stranger's car.
One thing about abantwana ke, you constantly have to say the same thing over and over and over and over again until azazele ba akufunekanga ndikhwele imoto yomntu endingamaziyo unless kukumamam apho.
Kule nto yomzali yoba umntana uyamcrusha ba imoto, uthanda imoto kwaze kwathi abanye abazali,
that's done unknowingly.
I was about to say ngoba abanye abazali is because they don't have information. Abafundisekanga. Do you know about umntana, as a result of umntana, it's an opportunity for one to learn new things. I mean, it's something I discovered as a result of having kids. But I'm constantly learning. So you can't be coming from a point yoba uzofundisa. Now, you must have a teachable spirit as a person if we are to develop, because the teachings you can get them from anywhere, including our kids. So lamdana, as a result of uthando lwakhe for la moto, uyakufundisa ezinye izinto because ngenye imini uzawuthetha ngale engine. Oh, now you're learning new things. Mna ndiqala uthanda pancakes as a result of ukwenzela pancakes ngosiyo. I didn't like them before them.
But bafumana recipe
esikolweni. And then they wanted to try it out, and I enjoyed them. Now today I eat pancakes.
So I think the whole conversation is under the umbrella of empowering
abantwana, yes,
which is what one of the things that we spoke about. In fact, I think 95%
we speak about this like all the time.
We speak about
because we are raising kids and ours and our communities.
So in this interview, we talked about substance abuse and so the chance, this is going to be a chance for me to empower abantwana and also dibachilele this little bit of knowledge and hopefully learn a lot from them kwezi zinto bazenzayo, because ndigqibele esikolweni 22 years ago. So I don't know ba kwenziwa ntoni ngoku, but I kind of have an idea because kukho abantwana in my life that endinceda homework here and there. So the importance of knowing, because grade 10, these kids baya choose a subject abazenzayo.
Yes,
yabo, and uthina sasakhethela kwesam isikolo, I don't know why, but sakhethela ke babona ba okay ngathini lo unje, and there was this thing yoba I think isakhona nangoku abangekho clever kangako benziswa history.
Ikhona loo nto though.
I don't think so, because you're in Zimi.
No,
it's
but
a lot.
like ikhona into ba awukho clever.
I don't think so. Also,
I don't think so either.
Yeah,
it's just that I think spenda ixesha nomntu and notice what they're passionate about, what they curious about, and then uba secular direction. That's all it is.
And also, for you to, as an elder person, show umdana ba, look, you wenza a subject. These are the possibilities.
Yeah.
These are the doors that these subjects
guide.
And we did that with one of the kids that we were raising, and umjita was born they can be something, and because we explained to him ba chonga wenza history ne tourism consumer ne tontoni ne maths lit and kwatin, and therefore you can be a ulqwetha, you can be a polisa,
you can be a researcher, because of your love for history.
Yeah, understand?
The possibilities are endless. Awuzophelela kwinto ba ndizaba lipolisa okanye ungayazi ube nguzingisa othi why am I learning about Vasco da Gama? Because ukrotyisi uba no, these are the possibilities. Nam I didn't have someone who wanchazela. But my mom was always about maths. I guess that's why nantandi maths. So yeah, iyanceda into yobana ngabukrotyiswa as to why
so
we're doing certain subjects.
So ilenduka history even in art iyangena
kakhulu.
Yeah, and I think you can be a filmmaker, you can be a photographer, you can vuli gallery,
writer, researcher.
Yabo, in all these things. So I think my main because I'm in the art sector, ifocus is always gonna be on that, because obviously analulwazi kakhulu ngezinye izinto. It's just general knowledge.
But the art is in everything, though. It's in every aspect of our lives.
Well, I know, but what I mean by saying that is like the direct work that umtu can do in art when they have this subject is Chile. So in history they can be a researcher or avuli gallery yakhe, or what's the thing, photographer, filmmaker, and all these things. And it's those subjects, including skill that abasifundileyo which kwizikolo zethu ezingafundiswayo, like filmmaking. So umntana xa ephuma esikolweni eyazi ba ndiyazithanda pictures zithintini okanye uhle nje uthatha ividiyo
ngala phone ayithengelwe ngumama mhle nje nguye lo uyadocument apha endlini i-moments and what not.
So ebenoyinwenisa laa nto, and they become one of the best filmmakers. Umna ke ndandifunda kwa iklasi yam yayikwa kuyathanda ugezwa ke kuthiwe kusasislow kwa azingoslow kwakhe thina azingoslow sapasa sonke thina.
Okay. I don't know if we didn't have that in our school thing,
including usem wayebanjiwe sangapasa subject ezi2 but wapasa. Yabo, so sapasa sonke. And I think
what subjects did you do ba?
We did home economics, maths. I did maths alone in my class because I don't know what was going on. So
how does that work?
Kaloku babeyitshona. So
no, but yayitshona.
Babeyitshona.
So not
in matric,
not into ba ubinguwe wedwa ufundiswayo.
No. It in matric it became ba bona bayitshintsha math by substituting economics. And then ndenza maths ndodwa. So when the other classes ezazifundiswa with by the same teacher, maths zine period maths eklasini yam, i-timetable there kwafuneka bayitshintshe kaninzi so that xa iclass ethile ine-maths eklasini yam be-economics so that umna ndizoba excused ndiyeme kwi-maths.
Also bujoyina another class ndicinga fama kufundiswa wena wedwa.
No. Shame babeyitshona. I don't know why. Because sasiyipractice kakuhle. But when it comes to testing and abantu bayitshona.
But izinto ze-group moses soloko zisebenza ngolo hlobo. Not everyone uyabonakala i-strong point or weaknesses because it's not easy to pinpoint because it's a group thing.
Yeah.
So yasoloko iba sisininzi kuhanjwa nalo moya womntu omninzi. Ba uyi-one uyashekela awuzotsho uba hey guys andiyiqondi okanye uyikhumbule xa uwedwa because ngokuya bingathi siyazi sonke.
Yeah. So I think looking back at my class, knowing what I know now, I think we could have been very far. We could have, a class in we could have easily had a production company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we had everything.
If only you had the teacher one of the wayans who landuk senior banganan.
I know Marlon.
Not Marlon. The low Michael.
My wife and kids.
My wife and kids. Deliver Kamalak. That guy.
Good
Dwayne senior. Because Nunyana came with Dwayne. Utiba how he got to do lenda yenzayo. Teacher yake esikolweni. Yamva ehlekisa pe classini ngabantu most comedians bebethanda twazi clowns. But that teacher didn't call him a clown. Wambonisa into yobana ngaba this is what you can do. Wamintroduce in stand-up comedy. Today uyi-comedian. And the rest of the family ke caba it's in their bone.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, if only we had teachers like that. But I think Goku more and more teachers, because I've seen on the socials we have creative teachers who are not sticking to the way things were done. Abantu recognize okay, fine. This teaching method ayibasebenzela abantwana bam. Therefore, let me try this way. And then umntazofumana the kind of results azifumanayo azilandukayo.
Asfunayo from
abantwana to show into yobana ngaba okay bayandiva, they responding positively kule nto ndiyifundisayo.
I think that is because even how Tina we are operating, it's because we didn't get ezizinto esizibonayo ngokuba they are of great importance. So we need to do ngohlobo in order for these kids to have better opportunities than us, because
usebenzisa indlela owawusenzelwa ngayo. It might have worked for you and not work for umntanakho because you are two totally different people. Anifan.
Yeah, so I think abazali bethu didn't know what we know now.
Yes.
So nathi we know what we know now. And I'm sure the next generation is going to
operate differently
than how we lenduka. But I want us to speak about a connection between art and the current curriculum efundiswayo ezikolweni. Because we see these kids are I don't know. I think in every generation, because like we had Cyrus in our school ababe rapper. May his soul continue resting in peace. We had people that it's just that they were always 9 to 5 nigga. Uyophangela family
police
it was never okay, because like Cyrus was clever. That guy was intelligent and why sense maths and science, and so he could have been a sound engineer. He could have been
enough information.
A dope producer, but there was not enough information.
Also back in the day, art, I think still to this day, bakhona abantu abathatha art as a hobby.
Yeah.
By associate nento nje, what are your hobbies? Then it's singing,
Ucula.
dancing. It's now a new thing. I don't think it's really new. It's just that more and more people bayabona indoba chini. You can have a full-on career in being a dancer. Just being a dancer. Kudala zikhona ezazinto. Ka abazali bethu didn't have enough information about them. They were kwindawo like a town. Umntana beyiswimmer. Bekishwa ngumzali wakhe. Abanye kwezi dawo sisuka kuzo kubukhupha imali ezinkulu umzali wakhe ubana ngabambojoyina pha. Lo mzali ke lo ukhethekile because yena akakho limited to le environment akuyo because sisuke ezilokishini nasezilalini thina abantu abamnyama. So umzali othile ke obonileyo ubathini hayi man umntana nami ithi ndimfake endaweni ethile. China angenza swimming. China angayidlala iflute. Njalo kanye kusiwe kwezazikolo. Ezi opportunities bezifumane ngosikusiwe kwezazikolo. Kuthi bezingeke ezazinto. Ubuthatha uba waste njengexesha. Into ofuneka uyenzile kukufunda ezi subject upase. And then uye e-university. Uyayibona lana ayikho into bana ngaba you were not to dream basically because artists or creatives are seen as dreamers because kaloku ezi careers zabo azazi ubana ngaba kuyiwaphi ngathi kuhanjwa nje
and also
akho direction
and also how they are being conducted even elokishini because of umansba there are limited spaces for these kids to showcase limited
authentically.
Also limited safe spaces.
Okay, yeah.
Because Ufumansaba, a 16-year-old is a DJ. The opportunity I fumanayo kuba makayo DJ api a tavern. And in most cases ke abantwana bapatala ngotshwala.
Oh my God.
And that is underage drinking.
That is, yeah.
And so ke ngumntana xa esela xa career yakhe isithi sebenza
you're already introduced to izinto ezingazokusanda
career yakhe is probably gonna be cut short because already currency yayo is just a into embi yeah because at the end of the day utywala budodobalisa ingqondo yabo we're not judging people okanye kwathini.
No, I have an equation of wine, so it's not judgment. In fact, I would say into badagaba utywala anything poof it has to be taken in moderation.
Okay.
The minute you abuse it, then it's a problem for you because iyaku say controller wena ngoku. But ke ngoku when abantwana be introduce kutywala that young.
Yeah, and iqala kutywala and then there's drugs, there's whatever, all these things is enzekayo. And ke ngoku that's where even umzali obukeleyo ubona lento ye-art destroyer umntana
makafundi umntana maye kula environment
umntana makafundi because ubizile art even assignment akayenza kwafuneka uba makahamba ayo DJ endaweni ethile. Like recently we went to this place eKhaya. You saw how youth
that was a culture shock. I've never seen anything like it. Oh my God.
You saw how youth it's akonwatshwa
ngaphandle kotywala. It's so sad.
And Payana, like there were people that I had conversations with, and abanye would sing to me and but ushu and akayiboni.
There were so many befuna ungena nongena for free.
Yeah.
Because uvalendo iyamvuselela because ndifumanise indoba njema besiyo stage apha abantu banazi talent bavuselelekile. Even older people, there was a guy pa obenirepela at the door efuna ukwenza lonto le as payment yakhe into the show. I was like, brano, Kuyabhatalwa apha. And I mean we made it easy for you guys anibiza imali encinci so that abantu bazoza eshowini. But ke phayana I guess ulonwabo olu authentic alwaziwa because of limited opportunities, because of limited information.
Yes.
Therefore the only thing yazekayo butywala ne-drugs.
So like the most shocking thing for me, Payana, was when the show ended at 12:15. And there was someone that came to me. Whatever, eKhaya kukho joint. Umama uthi manibize niyodlala phayana. And so xa nimbuza ba so unayo imali ethile?
Yeah.
And he looked at me like ingathi
like what are you saying?
And that's where the problem is. So it's not only indaba yo DJ that abadlala joining, but even live artists ufumans ba intswembu kanjani le cha betha utywala and utywala ibuqale ngendlela mhlambe angakhanga aqonde yena uyangena etywaleni. And I think ngoku with this information esinayo we need to give these kids the information, like esikolweni umntana simxelele ba if you are an artist wenza ziphi subject, interest should be also on their academics, ingabi only on their talent, because talent alone ayisazikubeke anywhere.
Ihamba kaloku nelantuka ne-personal development. You ought as a person to always want to develop yourself. You ought to want to reinvent yourself. If awufundi kwalo talente leyo izawuphelela emoyeni. I mean ndandikhe ndaba nephupha loba yi-poet. I used to write back in the day, but I didn't harness that because I was busy chasing accountancy. Because kaloku nansi into ekuthiwa mandifocuse kuyo. Akho lani ba uyabhala lo. Ndakhe ndabhala nengoma anyway.
Uzuze na.
No freaking ways. So italent alone unyanisile. It won't do you any good. You need to back it up.
And also like if you talented alone, you're gonna have to pay for everything. Nezinto unnecessary because afuneka uzibhatalele kanti. And you know, I think when I started to learn how to play ikatar, I learned because I wanted to know how to play my songs.
Yes.
So that xa ndisiya emntwini, whether uqala udlala gospel okanye jazz, but ayivele ngomba okay, this is not
this is not the sound.
Yabo, this nansi sound yale ngoma. And then in me doing that, I discovered I can play for myself mostly. And
as a result,
I paid less people.
We are bonai.
I understand.
You can carry a show on your own.
So, going back to this thing of artists being paid ngutywala and all of that, I think also we need to, as abazali, we need to teach our kids about peer pressure. Peer pressure is stages zonke.
I was about to say.
Yeah, because you fumanisa ba umama se next paintile na uqomba sayovula loan yami ndiyo painta kanti you don't afford to paint yet. But if bangaba ubunolinda then go because la loan lityala and then uyanzinyela ulibhatala and you are frustrated. Ngoku uphoxa nabantwana uthintini akho kind apha endlini and yonke laa nto. So I think we need to teach our kids indaba ye peer pressure. Umntana afikelele to a point ba abe ne confidence in themselves. In themselves. Ayazi ba look, when I started doing music, I knew
they are not for one because you just don't vibe.
I knew by ezo zam uThixo uzazibonela ngam, but I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna go and perform kwezandawo. I think I had one performance kwaqala, and they had an acoustic dondon, yabo. So I went there, zona ke, they were calm.
Yeah.
Yabo. But even there, the amount of people, kwakulit, kwakufike amnyumdo wayenemali.
When you be mad.
Wajadi nxibe iblazer, ndicula ndifake.
Akumnandi.
And people came bazojema ke ngoku, and abantu badlala ii-horns mase ifakwe phaa imali umuntu esavuthela.
Wow.
I remember uTabora wayedlala i-bass babeyifaka apha kwizi-drinks.
Yeah, kokumanda.
Yeah, it was nice, but ke I think for him now, I know, but it can't be something that
It's not your thing.
that I do it constantly. Ngela xesha it was good and well, mhlawumbi kwakufuneka kufike kwaba bantu so that the floodgates of heaven can open, and then yabo.
Also, mhlawumbi the kind of session it was.
Yeah.
It was okay for him.
For him, yeah. So I think the reason why I am like that, the reason why I'm someone that onga compromise, you're like if something is not meant for me, it's not meant for me. Like I'm not easily influenced. Yabo. That's why ndingazange ndasela utywala, ndingazange ndachaya.
And you could have easily been.
Yeah, I understand. Class name got QH soup, but zange ndifumaneke apho. You understand? So, like I was never someone that or easily influenced like that, and because I'd say my mom did a great job.
In instilling as values, uzithande,
yeah, ndizazi nezinto that are for me, nezinto that are not for me. So I think we need to ensure about our kids they are able to face peer pressure. It's not an easy thing.
It's not. I've seen it ebantwini abadala. But ke unyanisile xa uthi ba ingasikifundiswe at that age, because I think when uyibamba pha usemncinci ezukhula kulula ukuma uthi even if ichomi zakho zithi ba masiziphoseni eliweni untandi izoyenza lona, even though the whole group usheke wedwa ukwazi uyimela into yakho. No, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, ndiyazazi but I'm not one to eKhaya senze ngolo hlase ngoba ndabaziphoseliweni.
Asinamaphiko eKhaya.
Yeah, so guys, it's okay. You will find me here. So it's very important to buy izinto. Now that we have this information, now that we are parents that sit down and have conversations with our kids, but it's still a battle.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I call formula.
Ayikho, because you can't also be harsh on yourself. Because bensandoti kuyaya ngobe ngodukile. Uba yazi as abazali nina bandwana, you think we know everything and we don't. Nam ndiyakhula just like you are.
We're figuring this thing
I've
out.
never been
a mother
umama
to
two girls before, but I am now. 3 ngoku because kuko no all. So this is something I'm learning, and as I am learning, ndifumanisa bana ngaba izinto zitshintsha okokoko, because ngoku mna ndanikhuliswa as a teenage girl ndandingenayo le information banayo. Ngoku bona they have unlimited access to internet, and so I found myself having conversations with the girls like on different occasions. Tibakhumbuze njoba in as much as you have this much information, you need to be mindful of what you consume. Just because there's a buffet of information, it doesn't mean you need to nibble on everything.
Yeah.
So too much of a good thing is still bad.
Whew. Yeah. So peer pressure and building confidence on our kids. That is where we are ending it. Thank you for loving this. Thank you for the feedback from some of you. You can engage on the comment section, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, what else? Oh, YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, also you can engage, and then mhlambi ke sizawufundisana yona, because these conversations eza lapha ekhaya are basically about that. Otherwise, igama lam ndinguvuyiseka Maguga, also known as Love Child. This is Zingisa Maziko, and these are eKhaya Conversations. Siyabulela kakhulu. Unongala ngasemlanjeni